but costed very little. Words shaped to sound like sacrifice, but guarded in the middle. Gifts were wrapped in careful hands and never truly bled. Altar smoked with borrowed vows, promises half kept. The heart still searched for something more. Through prayers the weary wept, a gift not shaped by obligation, but love that overstepped. And heaven gave its deepest thing, not taken, not retained. No bargaining, no hidden terms, no profit left to gain. The first gift was himself alone, and nothing held back still. No code adorned the offering, no strength was on display. Just God delivered into flesh and placed upon a hand, a gift too small for power to see, too true to turn away. He gave himself to hunger first, to weakness and to need. Nights that would not sleep in peace, to tears he did not flee. The gift began with helpless trust, and learned what love must be. This giving would not end at birth, nor stop at spoken word. It would be poured through healing hands, through truth across it heard, until it reached the final hill, where love was fully poured. A manger held the shape of cross, the getting had begun. The Father placed his very heart within the breathing sun. No safer gift could ever be, no greater could be done. For love is measured not by wealth, nor by what stays untouched, but by the depth to which it goes, and how far it will reach. He gave himself to be with us, and call that gift in us. So when you count your losses now, and fear what love may take, remember how the gift first came, for mercy's holy sake. Not wrapped in ease, but open wide, for every heart that bears. Now wrapped in ease but open wide, for every heart that the first gift still is offered now. No price, no guarded gate, just Christ Himself, Emmanuel. Before we choose or wait, the giving does not fade with time, nor weaken with her state. He gives Himself in every breath, in every quiet prayer. The child still offers all he is, and meets us where we are. The first gift was Himself alone, and He's with us still. For generations heaven seemed to hold its breath and wait. The prophets spoke, then silence fell, a pause both long and great. 400 years of unanswered cries, where faith learned how to wait. The words once carved in burning fire now lingered in the dust. The people learned to pray in gaps, to hope when hope felt rust. The silence stretched like winter fields and tested who would trust. Yet silence was not absence, nor proof that God withdrew. It was the womb of holy plans, still forming what was true. For love was learning how to come in ways the proud never knew. Then silence learned to speak in flesh, not thunder, not decree, but breath that fogged the midnight air and cried in frailty. The quiet broke itself in love and named our liberty. No sermon filled the waiting years, no judgment shook the land. Just God arriving wordlessly, with nails already planned. Salvation wrapped in newborn need and placed in human hands. The hush of Bethel waiting years, no judgment shook the land. The quiet when the angel stood, the stillness at the gate. The silence spoke more loudly than power, fear, or faith. This silence would not stay confined to manger, straw, or sheep. It would endure through trials deep, from nights with little sleep, until it cried upon a cross and love a song in grief. Your silence after final breath would seal the boat's doom. Yet even there it was not lost, but mercy sealed it home. For silence learned how to give birth to resurrection's boom. Yet here it rests in gentle breath before the breaking crack. The silence that once held our fear now sings that God is nigh, no longer distant, colder still, but with us till we rise. So when your prayers return unheard and heaven feels restrained, remember how salvation came through quiet unexplained. The silence is not God's retreat, but love that has remained. The silence still is speaking love where anxious hearts are torn. It whispers hope into our dust and names us not forlorn. For Christ was born in quiet midst, and we are not alone. The heavens had been sealed with signs, read only by the few. Stars were mapped with careful eyes, yet heaven felt untrue. As if the sky had closed itself and pulled away from view. The world beneath grew tired of walls, of roofs that hid the stars, of prayers trapped in crowded rooms that never traveled far. The soul still longed for open space where God could meet us where we are. So heaven chose an open sky, no temple gate or dome. The birth of hope beneath the stars, where none could claim control. The sky itself became the roof of mercy's fragile home. No ceiling held the sacred then, no veil restrained the light. Creation stood exposed and free, as heaven touched the night. The stars bore witness quietly to love made small inside. The open sky remembered first, the words that shaped the land, the promise given long ago to Abraham's own hands. The countless children would be born like stars no one could count. Now one small tribe beneath that sky carried the promise forth, the blessing meant for every tribe, for rich and poor and full. The sky stood open once again, where breeze and moon. His birds beneath the endless blue spoke more than spoken creed, that God had torn the ceiling down and met us in our need. No sacred place was close to Him, no prayer too small to plead. The open sky would later darken as sorrow took its breath. The sun would hide its faithful face at mercy's borrowed death. Yet even then the heavens would refuse to see with death. For skies once open that His birth would open once again. The storm would move, the light would pour, and life would arise from pain. The open heavens never close on those who trust His name. So lift your eyes beyond your walls, beyond what fear has built. Remember how the Savior came, where nothing had to tell to prove it so. This proof itself is worthy ground for grace still be fulfilled. On beneath an open sky, the child still calls us free. No distance stands between our hearts and holy mystery. The heavens are not close to us, where God has called to be. The stars still speak insight and truth, till every searching soul that heaven chose to meet us here and never let us go. The world had learned the weight of judgment, the sound of measured law. Mercy felt like something distant, spoken of with awe. A hope preserved for better days, or hearts without a flaw. The law was read in trembling tones, the cost was clearly named, yet every soul still bore the mark of promises half claimed. The question echoed through the years: how could we be reclaimed? Then mercy took a fragile breath and entered flesh and bone. No longer ink on sacred scrolls, no longer set in stone. Mercy learned the human shape and chose to be made known. It cried into the winter air and felt the cold reply. Mercy learned what hunger was and how the poor survive. The kindness of the living God began its earthly life. No accusation filled the room, no sentence was declared, just mercy wrapped in helpless need and offered unprepared. The judge laid down his rightful seat and chose to be impaired. This mercy would not stay concealed. The manger straw sleep, it would move toward the wounded heart and into waters deep. It would forgive with open hands and teach the lost to read. The mercy born that holy night would one day face our blame. It would absorb the sharpened edge of hatred, guilt, and shame, and answer violence with gaze that never sought its claim. And yet herein rests a newborn loss, does not come to judge, but first to understand, to stand inside our brokenness and take us by the hand. The kindness of the living God has chosen where to stand. So when your past begins to speak and law grows loud in me, remember how mercy arrived without a trace of fear, not towering above your shame, but close enough to hear. The mercy that took its first breath still moves through every age. It meets us where we are undone and writes a truer page. For Christ was born as mercy first, before he bore us